everybody, Wayne here. In today's Let's Play, I'm going to do a complete playthrough of the Alamo Final Assault, designed by Amos Burke and published by DVG. This is part of the Heroic Stand series. This is a series of lighter, quick-playing, card-based games. Let's go down to the table, I'll explain the game, and I'll dive right into the playthrough. Alright, so your goal thematically in the Alamo Final Assault is to survive the Siege of the Alamo that occurred in 1836. Game-wise, your goal is to survive through this deck of Mexican Army cards. You need to burn through those cards, defeating the soldiers as they pop up, before either you run out of cards, you retreat through this stack of level cards, or if you've already chosen a predetermined level of difficulty, your marker makes it all the way through the cards, or before this track here gets all the way to the bottom and reaches the overrun space. The Mexican forces are going to be deploying to these different areas. Duke, Romero, Morales, Coes. There's going to be a face-up card, a face-down card. You will have a hand of 6 cards, which I'm going to play open. I'm going to put them out over here so you guys can see them, so that way I don't just have it kind of only where I can see it, or it makes it hard for you guys to keep track. You're going to be choosing which area you want to fight at. There'll be 2 rounds of combat. First one against the face-up card, and then against the face-down card. So although you'll always know what you're facing with the face-up, the face-down one, you're just not sure. You can play any count. You can play 1 soldier card out of your hand, and you'll see how it works in just a minute. You can then, if you want, add any sort of die bonus from whatever level or location you're at, which you'll see that in a minute. You can play a reload card from the board here, which allows you to basically add an additional die roll to your strength for the attack, and it's before both the first round and the second round of combat. And then if you're just one off, you can go ahead and play 1 or as many of these Davy Crockett cards, which add an additional +1. Now, when it comes to the end, if you happen to survive through and you've played and you've defeated all the Mexican Army cards and the track hasn't reached the end and you still have your cards, you're able to keep playing till the very end. You're then going to check the back side of this stack of Davy Crockett cards to see how many stars there are. Those Alamo stars, add them up, are going to determine your level of victory. So if you burn through this deck while playing, you may win, but you may have a very low level of victory. Okay, I think that's it for a quick little overview. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and place out the Mexican cards in different locations. I'm going to draw my 6 cards and we'll get the playthrough started. Alright, so I did the setup. You can see the Mexican Army cards out. You have the first one is face up, second one is face down. While placing out the Mexican soldiers, I did draw a final assault marker, or card, excuse me, which advanced the time marker 1 space on the time track, then discard and draw a new Mexican card, which pushed the tracker over here down 1. Again, once it reaches down to the red circled clock, that is the overrun and you lose automatically. So we want to prevent that. We want to. You're going to play through all of the Mexican Final Assault cards, but there are also some that are in the Republic of Texas deck here, and those are the cards that you do not want to play if possible. So, in addition to that, 2 other things to note. So I have my 6 cards. You can see my Texan defenders here. So they have their combat value is in the corner. That's the big number here. So 20, 19, 11, 16, 18. Just like with the Mexican attackers, 20, 17, 22, 21. Also, there's special cards. For instance, I have a 6-pounder gun at any time, plus read any Texan battle card. So you can go ahead and throw that in. And then secondly, and most importantly, and also bad news for me, when I flipped over the location card, we are at no cover, which means we get no bonus die to our attack. So what'll happen is, when we are playing, as of right now, if I commit to combat, I get no bonus for that. My only bonuses would be any cards I play, reload, or Crockett I want to use. However, what you can do, and this is where each turn you can do 2 things. 1, you can hold, which is then you fight, right? Mexicans are attacking, you hold the line, you hold the position, you fight back, or you can fall back, which allows you to discard the top one and flip over and reveal the next location. However, there are only so many cards. There are a total of 6. There's 5 and they are random ones, again, because I chose to use the random cards instead of predetermined level of difficulty, and then a last stand card. Once you get that last stand card, that's it. You can't discard and flip it over anymore. We may wonder, well, why wouldn't you, Wayne? Why wouldn't you just, stand one with the die roll? Because the ones, as you discard them, you get to draw a new card. And there's going to be a point where you're going to be running through your hand of cards, and although you're trying to get more cards by attacking Mexican soldiers that have the Texian flag, the Republic of Texas flag in the top right, that allows you to reinforce, which lets you to draw a card. So if I defeat this card, because it has the Texas flag in the corner, I get to draw another one. This one doesn't, see? So if I defeat this, I'm spending cards, I defeat it, I don't get to draw any cards. So eventually you're going to run low on your hand of cards. You're going to need to move from position to position to increase your hand again. So, okay. Let's dive right in to start playing here. So like I said, we're in a pretty bad position, but if I move now, it's kind of a waste of a card. So let's not do that yet. Let's go ahead and start fighting. Now, I know that I win ties, and you can choose anywhere you want to fight. I want to get a card back for sure. So let's go ahead and, actually, you know what I can do? Here's what we'll do. I'm going to play this 18 strength down to Morales against a 17 strength. I automatically win. Discard. You then move the Mexican card over, flip it up. This is round 2, a 22. Uh-oh. So now I'm going to lose, right? But what I can do, remember, I have a couple things. I can use Crockett cards. I can use my 6-pounder. I could throw in a reload if I wanted to. Whatever I want to do, I can throw in a card if I want to. But you have a limited amount of reload. Again, the Crockett's determine your final victory. And obviously you have so many cards in your hand. Let's go ahead and, let's see, the 3-pounder would only add, let's do that, 3-pounder, or let's give me 6-pounder gun. Adds +3, so that goes to 21. I'm still 1 short, and I'll use a Crockett card. Boom, that's a tie. I've now defeated this card. Gets discarded. And because it has a Texan flag in the corner, I get to draw a card. Boom. And then I will go ahead and discard what cards I used, because those are done now. That combat is over with. And you will then draw from Mexican. Always do the face one up first, because you may have something like a burning building, in which case you stop drawing and face down. All right, now I'm looking at it. Now we have an open spot in our hand. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead, let's fall back, which we will be able to discard the no cover. So we're moving from no cover to, hopefully something good here, Horse Corral. Perfect. All right, so now that, see, it's got a die there, which means now every time in combat, we're going to get to roll a d6 and add that to our combat. So we automatically are much better off in the Horse Corral versus no cover. Okay, again, we get to pick anywhere we want to attack. Once it flows, right, when I'm not describing it, it's going to flow super quick. You basically just throw down cards, calculating, done. Throwing down cards, calculating, done. So it actually plays super quick. Okay, let's go ahead and let's target Romero over there. We'll use a 19. Go ahead and roll a die, add it to it right away. 4, I like to put it on there to show that we're at 23 strength. So we defeat him. And the flag. Get a card, which was a 4-pounder, add +2 to any of our roll. Move the card down, flip it over, 14. Easy victory, go ahead and defeat him. No flag though, so nothing, no bonus. Discard. And draw up. So you can see it starts flowing super fast. Like once you don't have me talking and explaining things, and once you understand kind of how it works, it starts flowing super quick. Let's attack Romero again with our 16, because we're 2 under, but we get that D6 for the Horse Corral. So what it is right, and the game turns, we're holding. So what I would say is like, hey, I'm gonna hold, which means I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna take aim, so I'm choosing someone to take aim at. I get a location bonus. I may or may not reload, which I haven't yet. I do the combat resolution, run through the combat resolution, and then regroup, or reinforce, I should say, if they have the card, which in this case, there we go. So I defeat him, right? My 22 versus his 18, which means I get a card. And see here, now I got a final assault 1, advance the time marker 1 space on the time track, then discard and draw a new Texas card. So, I want to avoid playing these as long as possible. Second round of combat. Oh, and now it's automatic, final assault. What we do is go ahead and move it down, and then you draw 1 to immediately resolve. 15 versus my 22, defeated very easily. Okay, discard. Open her up. Refill. And you're kind of playing quick. You're playing dirty. It's a very fast card game. Very fast playing card game. Let's attack Duke up here with our 20 against the 21. Where we win ties. So even if I roll a 1, which I did, we still defeat him. And I get a card for the flag. Move it over. 21 versus 17. Easy victory. And you are going to keep doing this. And again, like I said, the game, so it's solitaire or cooperative. Cooperative, maybe you're more, you'd want to say like, I'm going to hold, I'm going to fall back, I'm going to hold, whatever. That way, the turns go back and forth. Obviously, playing solo, it's just me fighting everybody. All right, let's use the 20 against the 22 over here. Hope we roll, come on. All right, perfect. So 23. Again, that roll is for the horse corral. Defeat him. Or Co's over here. We get a card. 12-pounder gun. Anytime, +4 to any Texan battle card. All right. Move it up. Final assault. Let's move the marker down. And draw another card to fight right away. 21 versus 23. We defeat it. And we get to draw a card. Back up to 6, which is pretty nice. Discard. Now refill. The board's really nice, like a nice mounted map, but like a mounted board, but the cards are a little slick on there. Sometimes they're kind of want to spin away on me. All right, so notice how now we're down a little bit. So we only have 3 of our Texas soldier cards, right? Texians here. We got 2 guns we can add, which adds pluses, and then a final assault card we don't want to play if we can. So now we're already down to only 3, and they're not as strong. Remember we had 20s and things like that. Now we have 15, 15, and 11. So the game, although at first you can kind of do to attack as much as you want, it starts slowing down a little bit as you look at it and you say, well, I got to be careful. And that's when you're going to end up having to continue to fall back to draw more cards. All right, let's attack Morales down here. Let's use our 15 against the 19. And we'll go ahead and, well, let's roll to see what our, obviously the location is. 5. So we have 20. So yeah, we're good enough there. So I'm not going to, I was thinking about maybe we needed a reload card. We don't need one. Let's go ahead and just use that. So that's 20 versus 19. So we win and we get to draw a card. Over. 18 versus our 20. Again, we win and we get to draw another card. Oh, see, now we don't need it though. So for instance, draw another card. We're at 6. Our hand is 6. You can only have 6. If you go over 6, you discard immediately. So technically, I draw, and then I automatically discard one of these. The nice thing is, though, is that, and here I'll say if you guys can't see it on camera, out of these cards, which one I want to discard? Well, I want to discard the final assault, right? Obviously. So I can get that out of my hand. Now I fold it with a Davy Crockett card, which is at any time, discard a Mexican skirmisher card. So by able to, even though I have forced to discard, oh, that's a bummer. It's actually kind of good because I was able to get rid of that final assault card without impacting the time track here. Okay, combat's over. Discard. And, final assault, down. 20. Yeah, see, they want to slide away. Slippery slidey. Okay. Let's attack. Who should we attack? What do you guys think? Let's attack Morales again. Let's attack Morales again. And let's see what we get for our location bonus. 4. So that puts us at 19. And let's use our 4-pounder gun at any time +2. So that becomes 20, 21. So we're at 21. Stronger than, so we defeat it. Draw a card. And round 2. Final assault. Goes down. Immediately resolve another one. 18. Where are we at again? Oh, more than that, so defeated. Beautiful. Of course, the only card we gained was a final assault, but that does happen. Follow up Morales' soldiers here. All right. You can already notice we're running a little lower on our stronger cards here. So let's do, I want to keep drawing, so I'm trying to attack the ones that have the Texan flags in the corner here. Let's go ahead and attack, well, let's attack Co's over here. Doesn't really matter. We'll do let's roll for his location bonus, or our location bonus, only a 1. So we're at 15. So now we're against 6 more to be able to defeat him, or to tie, right? Yep. 6, huh? Oh, man, that's brutal. So what we'll do is we'll do a reload card, which adds another die roll. 5. So 5, 6, 20, we're at 20. We're still 1 short. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do, let's do a Crockett card to add +1. Boom. So now we're at 21. Just good enough to defeat him. We do get to draw a card, thankfully. Not very good, but we'll take it. Move him up, second round of combat. Oh, final assault. Another card. 16, defeated, but no flag, so no bonus. All right, we had to use a bunch of cards on that one, unfortunately. All these get discarded. And refill. Oh, Mexican Skirmisher. Discard the lowest Texas battle card, then draw a new card. So we'd be discarding this 11. But I'm going to use Davy Crockett anytime. Discard a Mexican Skirmisher card. So go ahead and discard. All right. Okay, yeah, we're definitely a little weak on the cards here. The ones that we have out here are a little weak, which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and attack. Who's the weakest we can draw a card? The 19 here? It is. So back to Co's. We'll attack with our 12 strength. And then check for location. Bonus. A 2. So puts us at 14, excuse me. We need 5. Shoot. We'll do another reload. I know. It's tough, guys, but you gotta do what you gotta do. 5. Boom. Right? 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So we got 19. We tied, which means we defeat him round 1. We get a card. 13. I like it. And move him up. Reveal. Final assault card. So, time marker down. That's it for the combat here. And refill Co's forces. All right. Let's see. I want to keep getting more cards. Let's use our 13. Last one, Morales, to try to draw more. Again, we're trying to keep drawing cards. That's my goal, basically. Every turn right now is draw as many cards as I can. So we'll send, 13 to attack Morales. We'll send the 12-pounder right away. It adds +4, so it puts him at 17. We'll die roll for location. A 5 puts us at 22. Beautiful. Defeated. Get out of here. We get to draw a card. Bench point. Anytime, flip over the 4 face-down Mexican cards. Oh, interesting. Okay. And then resolve him. Final assault. Again, you're going to have to resolve all of the Mexican final result cards. So you always want to play the minimum of yours because you're going to resolve all of theirs. All right. Okay, discarded. Let's go ahead and fill her up here. And down. And just might as well, let's play the advantage point. Anytime, flip over the 4 face-down Mexican cards to show what they're going to be. May impact what we want to do. May not. I don't know. We'll just see what they are, right? You never know. Okay. So nothing too crazy. We got double cards here for strength. Just 1 there. If we could get attacks going, but we don't really have a whole lot of our cards going. So what I'm thinking is, so would that be 11? That's not enough. So here's what we're going to do. We're going, instead of holding, right, and attacking, we're going to fall back. Let's fall back, which allows us to discard. And the next one, low wall. So we still get a bonus. And by falling back, we get to draw a card. 11. Oh, God. Brutal. Yeah. Not looking good, guys. So let's go ahead and attack. We need those cards. So let's go ahead and we have the best chance here, I guess. So we're going to attack with our 11. And remember, you can't use multiple cards, just 1. So we attack with our 11. Check for location bonus. It's a 6, so that's good. 7 up to 17. Then let's do a reload card, which adds an additional D6. 18, 19, right? Yep, 19. So we are good enough to defeat him. So discard. Draw another card. 14, though, that's better. And then he will go down. What are we at here? We're at 6, 7, 8, 19 versus 21. So we need 2 more. I don't see any cards that we can play from our hand. I don't want to use 2 Crockett cards. I don't want to use a reload card. But we really need that card. You know what? We're going to have to use the Crockett cards. Hate to do it because those determine final victory, but we're trying to survive here. So we'll use 2 Crockett cards. So that's +2. As it gets to 21, just good enough to defeat him. All right, an 11. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is the Alamo. Maybe saying remember the Alamo after this game. I'm not sure. Okay. Refill here, and it'll be face down now. Okay. So we definitely want to get that card there. So let's attack with the 14 against the 15. Roll it for a location bonus. 16, so it's good enough to defeat him. And then he goes down. We're still 3 short, though. And we'll do a reload card. Up here. Additional D6. And that is just ties it. Defeat him. And get to draw a card. Ooh, a 19. Oh, that's beautiful. We really can use that. That's for sure. Discard these bad boys. Refill. Now I'm looking, though, and there's not... I'm trying to find, you know, Mexican cards that allow us to roll or allow us to draw new cards. I'm not seeing any. This is brutal here. So what we'll do, we don't want to waste. We want to try probably one of these that may have one, right? We want to defeat this toughest. So let's go after Duke up there. So we'll send our 19 after Duke's forces there. Let's roll the location die, just add it on. So he is defeated. And reveal, please be one that has a... Oh, final assault. So move the marker down. Next card. Building fire. No Mexican cards will be placed here until extinguished. All right, so bummer. All right, so that area with Duke will no longer be fighting unless I do extinguish that. Let's see here. What a tough spot, guys. Let's go ahead and use. Let's use the 11 down here against Morales here. Yeah, let's do that. Location bonus, see where we're at. Beautiful. So we got a 17, so we do defeat him. This card, please be a good one. Oh, okay. Well, he has a card, or he has a, we have to draw, but get the, you know, reinforce action. But he's at 21, and we're only at, what, 17? 17 versus 21, so we need 4. Ugh. Okay, we'll do a reload. Last reload card. Oh, man. So we need at least a 4. At least a 4. A 3. Okay, and we'll use a Crockett card. Help us out. All right, we get just enough to defeat him. And we get to draw a card. Regroup. At any time, retrieve a Texas battle card from this card pile and add it to the player's hand. Ooh. Yeah, we did one of those 20s. That's what I'm talking about. So let's do this. Let's refill now. All right, now let's go ahead and play Regroup. At any time, retrieve a Texas battle card from the discard pile and add it to our hand. We know we got some 20s. I believe the 20 is in the highest of the game. Is the highest defensive card, right? Highest Texian card. So let's, where are they at? Towards the beginning, I think we had them, right? Come on. There it is. Bam. Get that bad boy in our hand. And then, because I know that we need more cards, period, I'm going to play the Texas Final Assault. Advance the time marker, which sucks. But we could discard and draw a new Texas card. So at least you have a chance to have higher strength. Oh, another 20. Ooh, we're about to do some work. All right, behind our low wall here, let's keep fighting. So obviously we'll send out the 20 against Morales. Location bonus, just might as well throw the die away and roll it. 4, so we got 24. Easily defeat him, and we get to draw a card. Ooh, an 18. Oh, things are looking good, boys. All right, and then final assault. Okay, never mind. Maybe not looking as good as I thought. And that's it. Oh, no, draw another one because of the final assault. Boom. 24 versus 18, and we get to draw another card. Oh, this is beautiful. 17. Oh, things are looking good now. All right, discard. Fill it back up. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Morales, we're coming after you again. All right, we'll hold. We'll keep fighting Morales. Let's go ahead and send... Let's not send the 20 yet. Let's send the 18 because we know we got a D6 location bonus. Oh, that backfired. That backfired big time. 18, 19. So we're short, so we can use a Crockett card. That backfired. Remind me not to do that again. All right, so we just had 20. So we defeat him. Oh, draw a card. Here. 16, all right. And then second round. 19 versus our 20. So we beat him again, and we get to draw another card. All right. Yeah, let's not try to get cute like that again. Let's just send our best guy out, I think. It's probably the best. Okay, fill her back up. building fire. No Mexican cards to be placed here until extinguished. That's why I always want to do the face-up one first. So we have 2 locations right now that are not generating cards. It's okay. There's still 2 more, but just keep that in mind. It's something you want to watch for. Okay. Now, we can still see them, and they're not going to give us any cards, but we want to run through. We want to defeat them. So let's see what do we got here. 1917, 1617. Let's go ahead and just send the 17. No, let's send the 16 to attack here. Ko is over here. Remember, him and him. We'll do the location bonus. So that's 18. So we're going to defeat, and we're going to defeat. No bonus cards, no drawing, nothing like that. Because they were revealed, remember, from that earlier card that allowed us to reveal them. Discard the lowest Texas battle card, then draw a new card. Oh, no. Okay, 11. Okay, so I just only lost him. We didn't lose any of our big guns over here. Discard the lowest Texas battle card, then draw a new card. Is that we get to draw a new card, or do they get to draw one? Because obviously they have to draw one to replace it. But let's see what it says in the rulebook here quick. Mexican skirmisher. Reveal, discard one of the lowest value Texas attack cards, discard, and then draw a new Mexican card to replace it. Okay, well, I knew that anyway. Obviously. There. And here. Okay. All right, what are we going to do? We got to keep fighting here. Let's attack. Let's send a 17 to attack Ko's over here. Do a location roll, a 2. So that becomes 19, greater than him. Reveal, 19, greater than him. Which is nice. We're defeating the forces. We're not getting any extra cards right now. But we are defeating some forces. That's what we got to do, right? We got 20 and our 17. Let's do the 17. Attack Ko's again. A 1. Ugh. 18. Does defeat him. But let's see what we got here. 17. Okay, perfect. So we defeat him. And we get to draw a card. Thankfully. Final assault. Alright. Move marker down. Oh, that's our card. We don't have to if we don't want to. My bad. I got all excited. Or not excited. Okay. Refill. Ooh, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and send, well, we only got our 20 left, so let's go ahead and send him out there. Location bonus, just in case it's needed later. 22, 17, defeated. What, 20? And 18, our 22 defeats him handily. And we get to draw a card. Boom, not too bad, not too bad. Doing pretty good. Maybe, I should probably jinx myself right there. Okay, refill. All right, let's go ahead and send our 20 to after Ko's forces here, obviously. Location bonus. 4 makes it 24. Defeat him, and we can draw a card. Reveal. Second round of combat. Oh, 24 versus 21. Easily defeated. Easily. Get another card. All right. All right, let's go ahead and send, oh, no, it's risky. What should we do? Let's send the 16 over there. Probably, oh no, 17. It's probably a bad idea, but it is what it is. Okay. Reveal. Oh yeah, see 17 versus 20. I don't have any bonuses here. I'm not going to use up 3 Crockett cards, not a chance. So I'm just going to call it, we lose at that point, which I think first battle will be like officially lost during the second round. Nothing else happens other than you just basically, you don't get to finish out the battle, which means you don't get to eliminate 2 cards with 1. Okay. Let's use our 18 location bonus. Come on. Oh, thank God. All right, 21 versus 20. So we do defeat him. We have to draw a card. See now, instead of defeating 2 Mexican cards, though, we have to spend 2 cards to defeat 2. So that's why you want to make sure it's strong enough to hopefully defeat both cards that are available or that are there. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and send 17 over here. Location bonus, being at the low wall. One that's 18 total. So we defeat him. Reveal 17. We do defeat him. Okay. Ooh, 21. Yikes. Let's go ahead and I need some additional cards. Let's go ahead and play our final assault card, which does move the marker down, but we get to draw another one. See if we get, oh, that didn't help at all. Bummer. We have no reload cards. We're just going to have to risk combat here, I think. So we're doing 15, and we just got to hope for a good die roll. 6. Oh, beautiful. So we are at 21. So we defeat him. Sorry, Coz. And then we get to draw another one. Oh, no. Final assault card. And reveal. Boom. Defeat him. And draw another one. Aha, 20. Beautiful. All right. So we're getting down on the deck here, which is exactly what we want. Coz, we're coming after you again. Sorry, man. With the 20. And we'll roll for the location. It's a 4. It's a 24. So defeated easily. Get another card. And reveal. 19. Our 24 defeats him easily. And we get another card. Oh, we are looking good right now. Ooh, we doing real nice. All right. Reveal. And face down. Just a few. We got burnt. We have to defeat all the rest, though. So we'll see how this goes here. Let's go ahead and, well, keep attacking over here, right? Because we want those additional cards drawn. So it's 18. Location bonus at the low wall. A 1. That puts it at 19. So we're down by 2. I don't want to use my Crockett cards up, but I need to defeat him. So we use 2 Crockett cards. Oh, this is a bad idea, Wayne. I know it is. I know. Use 2 Crockett cards, which puts us at 20-21, tied. And draw another card. Flip him over. 19. Still higher than, so we defeat him. I shouldn't be using those Crockett cards, but we need to win these battles, right? What's the point if we can't, get the victory? Okay. Oops. I was supposed to be face down. Oops. Shh. Pretend you didn't see that one. All right. So at this point, the Mexican deck is gone. Mexican Republic draw deck is gone. So we need these 2 and these 2. We need to defeat them, and then we will survive the siege of the Alamo. Then we'll check the Alamo stars to see where we survived at, which looks like it's probably not going to be as good as I was hoped, but that's okay. If we can make it that far. Let's go ahead. Let's play our final assault card here. So I want to see what else I can get. Another one. Do another. I'll play that one as well again. 12. Ugh. Yikes. So I'm worried. Here's what I'm worried. So our highest is a 14. 14, we have to try to defeat a bunch of these. It's not like we need to roll a 6 just to tie him. That's not going to do it. So let's go ahead and we got to risk it a little bit. So let's go ahead and we'll fall back. So we discard a little wall, draw another, or flip over to the buildings. Oh, that's not good. We do get to draw a card. +5, 16 pounder. Oh, beautiful. Okay. No bonus to the die, though. So, shoot. So let's go ahead. Let's fall back again. Fall back for the buildings. Flip it over. The barracks. Okay. And then we have to draw a card. We're up to 6. All right, let's go ahead and attack him here. 14. We will use, select the location. Roll to 1, so that's 15, so we're 5 short. We'll play the 16 pounder, +5 to any Texan battle card. Gives us just enough. We tie, we defeat him, and we draw a card. Anytime discard a Mexican skirmisher card. Oh, well, don't need that right now. And then flip him over. 19, which we are at 20, so he is defeated, and we get to draw a card. 3 pounder, +1. All right. Discard these 2. And now we have to fight him. So what do we have here? What's our highest strength? Is a 13. And we have a +1, so that make it 14. We have to defeat a 17 and a 19 with a die roll. Well, 14. Let's go ahead and try one of the 13s. And then let's go check for location at the barracks. A 3. That's 16. If I that would be 17. It would defeat the first one, but not the second one. Okay. That's what we'll do. So play him. I'm 17. So we defeat him. He drops down. Not good enough, so we lose that fight. And now let's go ahead and play. Let's attack with a 13. Roll for the location. A 6. 6 + 13, 19. Just good enough. Fighting from the barracks to defeat the last Mexican Army card on the board. We have survived the... Oh, over there. Get out of here. Get out of my discard pile. We have survived the Siege of the Alamo by fighting from the barracks. After the barracks was the last stand. Okay, now we determine our victory level. So we check the Crockett cards, which I hated having to use those last ones, but it is what it is. Flip them over, check the Alamo stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Alamo stars, which, checking the back of the old rule book here, we finished Alamo stars 6. Tales of how you stood shoulder to shoulder with Davy Crockett, even when all looked lost, will forever be told. Not too shabby, not too shabby. All right, that was a playthrough of the Alamo Final Assault by Amos Burke and published by DVG, part of the Heroic Stand series. Quick playing card games. There's Thermopylae and Rourke's Drift as well. Recent released as of this video being recorded. Hope you enjoyed seeing the game in action. Hope you enjoyed seeing me make history. And if you've made it this far, of course, I would appreciate a thumbs up on the video if you liked it. And then subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. It really would help me out, and I really appreciate it. So until next time, everybody, later.